Hello, here's your friendly Viking MTG, and today we're going to go on from Gauntlet into the Forge. Now, the Forge is my favorite mode. Yes, it's kind of like a draft, but a little bit guided because once you choose colors, you will keep getting cards and colors. It's a little bit different from draft in the sense that in draft you get the boosters, while here in Forge you will get an assortment of cards. You choose one, and then it will adapt to your colors. This is very funny because I like it a little bit more than draft because you don't have like this tendency to rare draft, and even if you rare draft, let's say, because you get a legendary or something like that, they tend to be in your colors. So in other words, you will still be able to play it, and this way you will always get a consistent deck in two colors. Now, for this occasion, well, this is one of the first paid modes, so for this occasion I'm going to pay with regular coins, but you can pay with crystals if you want. And we're going to see how far I can get this time. Now, this mode is very value driven because it can give you a lot. I still think that maybe draft has much more value, but since this forces you not to really rare draft, and well, you don't have to be waiting for players, I think it's a very fun mode you can do quickly in a few minutes every time you want to play and still get something. I mean, look at the price at the end. If you manage to get to the end, you will get 3 boosters. This is what the golden chests mean, and about 1,500 coins plus. So yes, this mode can easily make you play many rounds one after another, and it's a good way to start collecting some coins if you put some crystals in or something like that. I love this mode. This is my favorite mode, absolutely, especially because I don't have to depend on other players. So for today we'll cover just the draft section, and for the next ones we will cover the games. Let's see if I reach the 7. I have reached them many times, but let's see if for the camera it will let me get to that level. You know, every time you record something, it makes you look bad, but let's see. So, as you see, here is my first assortment of cards. I have 3 colors here. Let me see, what can I take? This one is too expensive. There are not many good cards here in this case. I will take some removal at the start, so I'm set in blue, and a combat trick to help me out. Now I'm going to start to need creatures, so I'm going for this green creature. Cheap, practical, good. This one fixes, and I'm going for removal again. Oh, good. So here finally are some good creatures. Now, I am very impressed of the Roosting Owl. I've used it many times, although Jotun Cyclops is always a good thing to have for defense. I'm going for the Owl because it will give a lot of power to my units later on when I need to punch through. Let me see. Now, in this mode, I always try to get as many flyers as I can because this is one of the biggest issues this will have, to get through. And this is something you should also apply to draft, get some ways around your enemies. So I think I'm going for the Slush Thumper. Let me see. Oh wait, I'm not working with Jedi. These Jedi things, oh my god. Well, it does some damage to the enemy player, and it's a big body. So the serpent gets bigger. I will need some flyers, and I have none already. And here I will choose some card draw, which is pretty good in this case. A small flyer. I need big flyers right now. As you see, there are also coming in sets. Now this means you get a set of commons, a set of uncommons, and then a set of rares and or legendaries. That's the only one that varies depending on how lucky you are. I'll go for this one. This one is good. Let's see, I have another removal spell, which I don't need. And I think I have a stranger here. Nope, I don't have a stranger. Yeah, this is a flyer that is more or less good. No, you can check the card if you want. I will take this one. It's not giving me like many powerful cards, but this one can get big in a further turn. Now I have some flyers. Well, Warcry is very important to have. And the potential to draw a card for one is always good. I hate this one. It's too expensive for a 3/4 flyer. I don't think it really gives you much. Let's get some defense on. Like, really, this is not giving me much to work on. I will put some defense in. Removal. And this, okay, here is the uncommon cycle again. This one is pretty good. I will take this one. This is a big body. Draw cards. Or a curse. This curse does not do much defense. Now, since I need some flyers, and this one is pretty good considering the format, you have a 3/3 flyer, and if they manage to kill it, you will get a weapon to make another flyer even bigger. That one is beautiful. Now, I have already 2 cartographers, so I think I will go to this one. This one stuns, but I like this weapon very much. So now we go to the rare cycle. This is the last pick. This time I just got rares. So I will take this weapon that gets me at least some card draw too. Now, as you see, this was just the draft section. I went through this pretty quickly. I'm very much used to it. I have some flyers, I have some ground defense and a few combat tricks, plus I think it was 2 removal spells. One of them pretty bad because it only does that 2 damage. So I hope to not get it late game, because then I won't be able to do much with it. But at least that's a way to start now. Next time we will check out how the games go out and what kind of opponents you might get if you play the Forge. Anyways, this will be the end of the video. This was your friendly Viking MTG, and well, have a nice one.